Hey, hey, what? Ray Mack, hey, what? Hey, what? Welcome to Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. Love and not hate. Love and not hate. Welcome to Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. Love and not hate. What? Love and not hate. Come on. Welcome to Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill.
Let me show you how to create this Skillet Mississippi beef sausage. So I'm starting out with 2 beef sausages, Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning, McCormick's au jus gravy, pepperoncini peppers along with the juice, Heinz beef gravy, red pepper flakes, and 1 onion sliced. We're going to start by cutting slits on one side of the sausages, but don't go too deep. Now we're going to take us a hot skillet over an open flame, and then we're going to go and try to brown up our sausages on both sides. Now we're going to remove our sausages from the skillet, and let's prepare for the next step. We're going to take about 2 tablespoons of butter, and then we're going to add in our sliced onions, and we just want to cook these onions for at least around about 5 to 7 minutes. Now at this point, I want you to take your pepperoncini peppers, open it up, and pour all the juice inside of that skillet. And then we're going to go ahead and go to the next step. We're going to take our beef gravy, and then we're going to add the beef gravy to the skillet as well, but we're not stopping here. We're going to do a little bit something else, y'all. We want to go ahead and open up our au jus gravy and sprinkle in the whole pack. And then the next thing that we're going to do after putting that in, we want to go ahead and open up our ranch seasoning and add that to the skillet as well. And we also want to take our red pepper flakes. This is totally optional. If you want to omit it, you can, but take you some red pepper flakes and add it to the skillet. Then we want to take some of our Worcestershire sauce and add a couple of dibbles and dabbles to that. I want you to use your own measurements if possible. Then we want to take at least around about 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter and add it and begin to mix everything well. And then we're going to go to the next step. Well, since you have everything mixed up, I want you to go ahead and add your sausages to the skillet. Now, if you want to try this in a crock pot, you could definitely do this in a crock pot, and you will have a huge success with this. I'm telling you, you will love it. You could try this over mashed potatoes, rice, and some grits. Trust me. Now I want you to take a few of these here pepperoncini peppers, at least around about 6, and add it to your gravy. All right. Now what we're going to do, we're just going to allow this to cook for a little bit. At least give it a nice cooking time for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, this dish can be served up. Now what I'm doing here, I want to add a little water because I want it to thin out a little bit. All right. Add you some water as you go. Continue to stir. And if you feel as if you want to add more water, go ahead and add more water. You can start out with a cup of water and you'll be on the safe side. But after you allow this to cook for at least around about a good 20 to 25 minutes, you can go ahead and serve this baby up on some of your mashed potatoes or your rice or even gravy. Now look how thick this gravy has gotten, y'all. Now I served this with some rice, and it was a hit, and I love it. Will I do this again? You definitely best believe I will, because it was just that good. Now, I'm sorry I couldn't show you a plate of how I served this up with the rice because we had a big function going on here at the house for serving birthday dinners, celebrating birthday for the grandkids. But let me just show y'all a little something that we did. I got my little grill going. Family was enjoying themselves or whatever the case may be. And I'm telling you, we had a good time. We were celebrating the birthdays for all my grandkids in the month of May. I got a lot of kids, grandkids who birthdays are in May. And I'm telling you, I figured that we all just came together and celebrate each and every one of them's birthday at that particular point in time. Now, this is the thing that I love so much when it comes to family. Family will love to come together, and all of us will love up on one another. We got new family members, you know what I'm saying, that's introduced into the family. And we got new babies that's in the family. And man, it's just, I just love being around family, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So if you ever get an opportunity of enjoying space or enjoying company with your loved ones, come on, y'all. Y'all got to do right. Do so, because at the end of the day, we all we got. Family is all we got. And who best can treat, who can treat us better than we can treat ourselves? You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm gonna stop rambling or whatever the case may be, because we had a good time. We served some good food and everybody contributed to something. And it was a huge hit for the family. Now, what I want you guys to do, if y'all don't mind, do me one big, huge favor. If you enjoyed what you've seen in this video thus far, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Now, if you could, go ahead and comment in the comment section. But before I say anything else, check this.
Good food cooking, yeah, I can smell the mac and cheese. Ain't the place I'd rather be. Collard greens, rice and peas, fried chicken, cornbread, coleslaw, masterpiece. I love to see the smiles on their face, say cheese. All my cousins, they be clowning the way makes me wanna stick around for some days, can't leave. Cause I love the way we vibe in the day greatly. I love it. One time for the love, two time for the hugs, three time for the vibes. We talking family love. One time for the love, time for the hugs, three times for the dance. Yeah, we talking family love, we talking family.